Okay, this is Tangos, compás, and 8 now. So we've already learned holding compás and tangos this way. That's in 4s. Now let's learn a little bit of how to phrase in 8s now. This is when the guitarist is playing longer phrasing, or the singer is singing something that fits with 8s a little bit better. You'll have to familiarize yourself, of course, with the different letras, which I'm going to help you with here in future videos. But now you'll have the tools so that when you get there, you're able to apply them. Okay? So in 8, first thing we're going to do is just 3 bass hits. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Just like we were doing with our foot when we were doing our palmas. So we're going. If I were counting that out now, I'm doing 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, and 3, 4. From there, okay? So that, if I'm counting it, is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6. So I start the second part of that compás, the second 4, with my snare hand on the left here. So I'm going 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6. So we're going up to 6, then we're going to let 2 beats go by for a full 8, and then you start the whole pattern over again. So I go. So if I'm counting that, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So again, if you have confidence in your ability to stay in compás, then that's a good one to use. It's a minimalist approach, and it sounds really nice. Now you can also fill in that 8, that 7, 8, and that actually has a nice swing. It's a little bit different, but it's similar. So that would be this. If I filled in the entire compás, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. So after that 6, I'm going 1, 2, and 7, 8 is what that is. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. And I like to use a flam at the end to put a punch on the last beat there in the compás. Again. Okay. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Okay. Now you can also fill in grace notes in between the bass sounds in the first half of the compás. But you don't want to do, not so pronounced, but maybe here. And I only like to do maybe the first grace note, but it's up to you, it's personal choice. You could do, but I think it's better if you do, leave out the second grace note. So if I put that in with the two different ways of phrasing compás that we learned, it sounds like this. Puts a little extra beat in there, keeps it alive. Now, the second one. Okay, now I'm going to give you a variation on that first 8 pattern. So now just we're going to have that same pause, but we're going to have a lead into the 1 when we loop the compás back around again. So this is what I mean. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay? And all that is right, left, and then you start the compás over again. So it's a little bridge. So you're going. Okay? Then up to speed. Okay, slow down, counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that whole little bridge sequence begins on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay? And this will be slowed down on another video as well. Now, it doesn't work if you try to do it with this pattern, because there you're phrasing 8 already, so you can't do that little bridge. That's already kind of pretty condensed already. It's already kind of connected because you're hitting that 8 in the way that you are on that particular pattern. So coming up next, variations now. I'll show you some tricks for Cajon, Tangos Cajon.